Decided that I'm gonna go to the other side, but man, he's looking at me, I'm seeing him, I'm gonna take out my iPhone. It's the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, the guy goes to the building and all of a sudden, he's there in the background looking at me.
What the fuck?
Today we finally leave Kuala Lumpur and head to the amazing mountains of Malaysia. I'm both excited and a little bit scared about today's video. Let me give you a little bit of context. We are on our way to Amber Court, a hotel well known for being one of the most terrifying places in the whole world. This huge building is located on top of a mountain and far from any kind of civilization, and this hotel has also been the subject of numerous legends and tales of paranormal phenomena. With its weathered appearance and history full of mysteries, the Amber Court has earned a chilling reputation that we will explore in depth in today's video. We have about an hour and a half from Kuala Lumpur, and ever since the driver found out that I was going to the Amber Court Hotel, he kept telling me ghost stories. It's a well-known place here. He's making me nervous. He's explaining a lot of things.
Yeah, you like to see ghosts.
No, it's not my hobby.
And the further we go into these mountains, everything begins to transform into a darker and creepier atmosphere, as if something was welcoming us to the Amber Court.
Shit look like the Chernobyl diaries. I seen that shit.
Have a good day. What's your name?
Stephen.
Wish me luck.
Okay, best of luck. Hope you can get some ghosts.
He said, best of luck,
Bye
fuck
bye.
nigga.
I just got out of the cab, and as I was walking up to see some views of the building, it just went like this. I have seen many scary movies that start out much happier than this. It's off to a strong start for today's episode. While we wait for the night to fall, I'm going to give you a bit of context as to what exactly Amber Court Hotel is, why it has the reputation it has, and why we're going to have a pretty bad time tonight exploring this building and staying overnight. Because yes, Clavero has the keys to one of the apartments in this building, 19th floor.
Bitch. The 19th floor, nigga, so if a ghost attack you, you gotta run down 19 flights of stairs, nigga.
It is strategically located more or less near Genting Highlands. Genting Highlands is a known place of leisure where people come to gamble in the casinos. It has a lot of resorts. It's located away from the city, up the mountain. And the Amber Court was built originally thinking that it could accommodate a lot more people going to this place. However, in 1997, the Asian financial crisis happened. That led directly the following year to the deterioration of this hotel. It was abandoned for a long time, and that is why it got that worn-out look. The hotel was empty until not many years ago when they decided to try to transform it into a modern apartment complex. They have tried to renovate it and give, but half of this building has been practically abandoned.
Shit, it might be more than ghosts. You gotta worry about
it. It has had a reputation for paranormal activity. Both its few residents and those who were lucky enough to come to this hotel when it was active claim to have seen the figure of a woman and disembodied voices. They hear unexplained sounds such as laughter or screams of children and see figures moving in empty rooms. There is even a story of a person who lived here, who was so quiet in his house and suddenly he heard a woman screaming in his bathroom, and he lived alone, so he went to see what was going on in his bathroom, opened the door and there was nobody there, and we are staying here today. What an illusion. It seems that the last rays of light are leaving. The game begins. I think the best thing to do is to start.
I don't know, man. Like, me personally, bro, if I know I live by, I don't even want to talk about this shit. I ain't trying to knock on wood. But if I was in his situation, bro, I'm not finna go check shit, nigga. I'm packing my shit up and I'm gone. I already know I live by myself, nigga. Ain't no reason to go looking, nigga.
By seeing the room we are going to stay in. But I'm going to tell you in advance that every corridor of this building gives such strange vibe. First of all, I would like to tell you that it has one of the worst scores I have ever seen on Booking in my life. I want to read you a few comments. I love the first one. Lawrence says, "Too bad because there was a lot of noise coming from upstairs and the neighbors seem to be changing their stuff at night. I really hope it's the neighbors, Lawrence." Lim writes, "The cleanliness is not satisfactory, unwashed and unchanged sheets. A blanket that has a very strong smell as if it had been used by the previous occupant." Ahmad puts, "The environment is very dirty and smelly." Iswadi says, "The atmosphere is very bad, creepy place, not suitable for couples and families." Well, Iswadi, I come alone, so maybe it is suitable for me. Let's take a look at the apartment. It's not too bad. We have the entrance and the living room. It is true that what is clean, it is not. But I don't see it too bad either. Then we get to the main room. Very basic, and it's almost empty. There is practically nothing. Yes, I have a table to edit videos, a little strange bathroom, and a separate shower. I don't understand why this wall has to be in the middle, but whatever. The bed, as far as I can see, is not at all dirty. It smells clean. It is true that the cushion is a bit dirty, and the walls could use a little sprucing up, but nothing more. And then, the crown jewel, the terrace. It's the whole building itself that gives a tremendous bad feeling. I mean, look at the terrace. There's a gigantic fog and you can't see anything. I don't think I've ever been in a place that was such a scary movie. I'm a little bit scratched. I know I always seem to have dramas, that things are always happening to me, but before going up to the floor, to my room, I met a strange guy in the elevator, and when I pressed number 19, I saw that he didn't press anything. He just stood there. And it was like he was trying to keep his eyes on me the whole time. And I thought, what a weird thing. He's not pressing. I don't know if he's following me, and I started recording with my cell phone. I mean, I don't know if something might happen to me. We get out of the elevator, and instead of going to my floor, I decide to stand in the middle of the corridor to see what the hell he's doing, if he's following me or not. And I see how the guy, instead of going to some corridor to go to some floor of the 19th floor, takes and goes to the emergency stairs staring at me. And evidently I just stood there staring at him until he left so they wouldn't know which door I'm at. I see two possible things here. Or one, we have entered a movie not paranormal, but of psychopaths. Or two, he was an Indian, and it is true that Indians always stare at you. That doesn't scratch me too much, but the fact that he followed me to my plant seems a little strange to me. I was thinking I'm sure nothing happens to me in this video. Come on, done.
What a start.
If you notice, this is my bedroom hotel door, and many of the apartments in the building have this extra metal security fence. So, what's the problem? I don't have a lock or anything to put on it, so this is of little use to me. But if you notice, people's apartments have one. This house, for example, apart from having its normal and common lock, has a padlock with this prison fence that is super strange. And of course, if these are my preconceptions, then I think that this place is not the safest place in the world, you know? If the hotel were safe, they would have to put bars on the front door as a kind of double security. Let's hope he's the only psychopath we encounter in the building. We came here to look for ghosts, not psychopaths. My idea is that we go back again to the lobby of the building and start from there.
Bro, if half the building occupied, you gotta think, bro. You know it's gonna be some homeless ass niggas finessing their way in some of them rooms. Nobody wanna stay there anyway, nigga.
The door closes. L is pressed and it opens again. This all the time. It couldn't get any creepier, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I mean... Let's see. Here is a broken elevator and another one that looks like a room in a madhouse. How creepy is this, man? I don't know if it's a house of ghosts or an asylum. I just don't understand anything anymore. I can't believe it. I mean, when I stepped out of the elevator, the person right in front of me was the fucking weirdo who kept staring at me before. I can't believe it. And then I saw him outside the elevator, but he didn't get in. Like he's just a very strange guy. Guys, no, I don't get it. I think he's following me. I mean, you see this guy right here? I mean, he goes everywhere I go. He's following me. I mean, it looks like he's going like he's aimless all the time. Now he's gonna sit here for no reason, you know? Look, huh? Sometimes you guys are going to call me crazy, but I'm imagining things and it's probably nothing, right? It looked like we were going to a haunted hotel and we walked into the Shining Hotel. I'm laughing to keep from crying, huh? What I wanted to show you is that at the exit of the building we have a convenience store. There's a little bit of everything here. It's right under the building if you notice. In this part below, it looks like in the background there are surveillance cameras of the whole building, and I'm guessing someone monitoring them. I can't believe it, guys. I mean, the guy's sitting down. I just walked into the building and he's walking in. It doesn't make any kind of sense. He's following me, I mean... It's impossible to think he's not following me. He was about to turn around and he turned around again. I've decided I'm going to go the other way. But man, he's looking at me from the bottom. I'm looking at him. I'm going to take out my iPhone, you'll see, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would've walked up and like, hey, bro, you good, nigga?
I mean, the guy goes to the building and all of a sudden... He's over there in the back looking at me.
Oh my mama, bro! I would've walked up on this dude, bro. Like, what's up with it, nigga? You tripping, bro? You don't follow? I done seen your ass everywhere I just went, nigga. I would've pulled up on dude like, nigga, why the fuck is you following me, gang? What the fuck is you on, nigga? Fucking weird ass nigga, man.
Dude, I mean, it's literally like a scary movie.
This ain't even no ghost shit. It's just
He's getting
on my nerves.
I'm going to continue with the video. From what I was reading and investigating after the big failure of this hotel, they decided to put the ultra-cheap housing inside. So the people who work in this area, in the construction, whether in the casinos, whether in the whole residential area of Genting, most of them live here because it's a little bit cheaper than an outside house. And there are a lot of empty apartments, but there are 6 people living in each apartment, like the one we've seen mine. And you think it's because of the money, but you can see it's not even that. An apartment here is worth about 150 euros a month. But they live together because they're afraid of the stories they've heard in this building and they don't want to sleep alone. I try to concentrate on all the things I want to explain to you, but the guy is getting closer again. He follows me wherever I go.
Gee.
The people who live here are miles away from Genting, so that's why there are stores, that's
Dude
why we
had
have
me
some
fucked
restaurants
up,
and
man.
some
I ain't
stores
lie.
so we can
That
buy
shit would've been
food and
blowing
all
me.
the basic supplies for living. So this building in the end functions as a small village. Really, I'm curious to know if he's going to follow me again. I've got an idea. It's this guy right here in front of you, okay? I'm going to pass him and we're going to go up those stairs over there. If he follows me, I have to tell him something. Persuasion technique. I'm looking at him through the camera, huh? I can't believe it. Is he coming up? What the fuck, man? Okay, I'm gonna stand over here. Stupid or not, huh? I'm gonna pretend I'm filming down, and again we're going back down. I swear he turns and stares at me. Look at him. What's wrong with him? He scares me, huh? I can't believe it. I was waiting for him to come down the stairs and look where he is. I have to tell him
Gee.
something, man, like...
Oh, bro, please pull up.
Sorry. You following me? Yes, all the time. Yes. You go after me all the time. I go up, you go up. I go down, you go down. No? I go there, you go there. I go outside, you go outside. And why are you following me? Stop follow.
There you go.
Fucking weirdo, really.
Bro,
there's a
you
time
should've
when I'm
been
scared,
did
but
that,
there's
nigga.
another fucking time when my fucking patience runs out, man.
Yeah, nigga. Okay, he ain't no bitch, nigga.
This
Found
building
out.
has improved a lot in the last 3 years because the building I've seen in photos on the internet had a parking lot that was a mess. It was full of abandoned cars, full of mold everywhere. Even the
Where the
facade.
ghost at,
It
man?
looks pretty bad today, but it doesn't look as bad as it did a few years ago. And it was so extremely neglected that it had created a kind of mold because of the humidity in this area. It was a red-colored mold. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe they haven't restored it that much. I am talking about all this. If you look at the floor, it looks like bloodstains. It's mold, but it's red. I don't know where it comes from. It's like some kind of algae. The whole building itself looks like a big back room. It doesn't look like the real thing. This looks like a bad dream, a nightmare. It's very strange, really. And I haven't gotten into it yet because you can see that the 13th floor of Tower A has a lot of paranormal activity. I have a couple of stories from that floor that are intense, and my idea was to go there and try to see if we see anything. But it's all so crazy in this building. Let's continue with this. It's all too strange. I mean, look at these bugs on the floor. They're huge. What the fuck is that? And they're dead, aren't they? I know that I'm creating my own fear, but all of this is so strange. Really?
Nigga, we
It's
wanna
so
see some
fucking
ghosts,
strange.
bitch.
And what they were saying was that in this parking lot of the hotel were abandoned cars that they didn't know what had happened to the owner. They had simply disappeared. They give you an explanation saying that maybe they didn't have money to pay the rent. But why would they leave their car here? In recent years, this building has wanted to give itself a facelift because no one...
My name is Ashley Puyol. I am the founder of a small company named Unwrap. I design my own wrapping paper. I started using Adobe.
was renting it. It's time for us to go to the 13th floor. The problem is that it's not the tower where I'm staying to sleep, so the card I used to take the elevator doesn't work, and we're going to have to take the emergency stairs. And it's not just that it's 13 floors, it's that it's really creepy. Well, here we go. Why the fuck would there be a gate here now, man?
Yeah, so that shit weird. But they got a gate in the damn
Every
stairwell.
floor I go up is more and more disgusting.
Niggas probably pissing in the corner and shit.
I heard some footsteps, and for a moment I thought I was going to meet the crazy man face to face, and I thought I'd better not let him catch me there. Okay, we're leaving. I want to give you a little context, okay? These bars that I have shown you in the houses are not only used for security, but there are apartments that are padlocked, and if we find one with a kind of paper and a Chinese prayer, it means that that apartment is closed for some aggressive paranormal event, and a few years ago there was one of those apartments in the 13th, and from the same administration of the building, they closed it. In other words, it is a serious thing. Let's see if it is still there. Level 13. The problem is that I don't know what it is. This floor is supposed to have activity. This one looks like it's been torn down. What does it say here? Well, I don't know what says. But this wasn't it. This one's closed, but it doesn't have a little sign on it. There should be like a little sign up there. What is this, man? It really looks like a prison cell. It even has a little door here, but it's not one of these rooms, I think. Now I have my doubts whether it was this building or the one we are living in. So we're going to go to the 13th floor of the other building. It's like since this weird guy happened to me, it's like I feel the atmosphere is weird but not paranormal. It's not that I believe in these things. But when we have gone to other places, I have felt a different kind of vibe. Here I feel a different vibe, like crazy, you know? Psychedelic, I don't know. I've tried to go to the 13th floor and evidently my card won't let me go with the elevator. I went up to the 19th floor, which is where I am, and when I was going down to the 18th floor by the emergency stairs, an ecosystem has been created here. There seems to come a point where this appears to be a bad joke.
Nigga got scared.
What's that fucking dude doing everywhere?
You trying to catch somebody laughing?
Joke. It's a bad joke. I really need to cool this thing down a bit. He's on the stairs one level up from my floor. And what the hell is it doing on the stairs? It's almost midnight. I'm going to the bedroom to try not to let anything happen to me tonight. I'm going to get a shitty night's sleep. Who the hell told me to get into a damn scary movie in real life?
Watch him be over there. Nigga ain't got no pipe on him or nothing, man. Nigga defenseless. What if he was inside this nigga room, boy?
It doesn't open. Open up, please.
Yeah, for that nigga pop out on your ass.
It's now 12:28, and as you know, I'm doing a day-by-day series, so I'm going to leave the episode here, and tomorrow you'll see how I spend the night and how I get up. We will also go to the 13th floor, which we have not been able to go today because of the obvious circumstances. I'm not at all calm, and I've come here with a bit of a sense of humor.
Man,
as you know, I don't believe too much in the
shit.
paranormal, but the last thing I expected was to meet a fucking madman who follows me everywhere. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey you, buy your coffee at www.
Yeah, that nigga ain't no paranormal shit going on, man. It's a whole lot of predatorial shit going on, though. You know what I'm saying? Dude ass weird as hell, man. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. I gotta see the part 2, though. I'm gonna make a video on the part 2, bro, because I gotta see what the fuck happened. Should I do the part 2 right now? Is this it? This is it. I'm gonna do the part 2 right now. Fuck it.
Hey, guys. I just found an amazing digital marketing expert on
I'm ready to
Fiverr.
go to bed, dog. Okay.
Si no habéis visto el vídeo de ayer os lo recomiendo, si no, no vais a entender la película de miedo en la que me encuentro ahora
Shit.
mismo.
What the fuck he just say? Shit got wasp in that bitch. Is this all?
Sabe dónde vivo, sabe el piso.
This shit all in Spanish. Well, y'all seen the first one, man. That shit wasn't even scary, bro. I'm thinking it's finna be some ghosts popping out, all type of shit, man. What the fuck? This nigga had a creepy ass sex offender following him around and shit.